Many of you may be looking at this and thinking, whoa, you got a G1 Soundwave, how cool. Yeah, it's not complete, but it is a G1 Soundwave, sorta. Yeah, I was at a local flea market. I think it was Treasure Isles. Yeah, the bargain hunter's paradise, as their very dumb slogan says. Hey, anyway, yeah, I got this for 25 bucks. It came with the back thing, even though its little clip was broken, and it came with a gun. But there was a twist to it. This is not Soundwave. This is Cassette Man. Yeah, Cassette Man. Who is Cassette Man? Well, Cassette Man, in a word, is Soundwave before he was Soundwave. And I'll get to that. But yeah, this is Soundwave before he was Soundwave. And I've always wanted a Cassette Man. Now, thinking about it, I looked online, and there's a complete, like, inbox Cassette Man for like 200 bucks. And, I mean, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of dough. And I thought I would never get it in any way, shape, or form. However, just walking in, saw a beat-up Cassette Man. I mean, really beat up. I mean, he was not in good shape. And, like, this front thing, it's broken off. But it was repaired, and I'll explain that in a bit. But, yeah, this is Cassette Man, and it had a sticker on it for 35 bucks. I asked if the guy could open it up, and he opened up the case where he was, and he's like, I really don't know much about this. Isn't it like some Soundwave knockoff? And I was like, well, it's more like Soundwave before he was Soundwave, you know. And he said, it's in beat up shape, man. I mean, I'll go down on the price if you want. And I got it for 25 bucks, which I think that's a really, really good deal for an original Cassette Man, which works. I think that's nice. It works. I mean, I know a lot of these things don't really necessarily work. But the thing is, this figure, now granted I haven't been able to fully restore it yet. I mean, flipping it over, you know, that's broken off, and he doesn't have all of his components just yet. But this figure has been restored by, if you're aware of my channel, my brother is kind of a figure handyman. And he restored this figure from a very beat-up original G1 Soundwave. Yeah, I'm just going to keep this in cassette mode. There really isn't much else to see. But yeah, he swapped out some parts because Soundwave and Cassette Man are just about identical, except for that little Cassette Man thing down there, where it actually says his name. But yeah, you can see, like, right here, that was an original Cassette Man component he swapped out, so now Cassette Man looks a lot better. And this wasn't even, like, wear, but Cassette Man's face had, like, a paint problem. I think that was pretty funny. So, my original G1 Soundwave had a better face, so he just swapped those out. He also cleaned them up a bit. He fixed up, like, a hand issue, because the hand on the Cassette Man was actually broken, so it couldn't slide really good. He fixed that, so that's all nice. This, let me open this up. Right there, if you see, that's kind of broken right there, and it was fixed with, I shit you not, tape. Yeah, the person who originally owned this fixed it with tape. Now what he did, he refined it, he made it a lot better, and he fixed it with super glue, and he made sure it was really secure and stable and nice. We have really good, really good super glue. That's what he used, and now it works like a charm. Before it didn't even work before. I mean, occasionally it'll like pop open itself, but I mean, I really don't think it's much of an issue. It's missing its shoulder cannon there. Like, I think the original Cassette Man came with laser beak, I think. Which I don't have an original laser beak, but I do have a MP laser beak here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, completely getting this thing all complete and all set up so he's all nice and good. Yeah, so that is kind of my restoration project right now. Fixing up my original Cassette Man, which, don't kill me if I'm wrong here, but I think he's a Diaclone. I remember seeing somewhere that he was a Diaclone. I may be wrong. I know Diaclones, like, Transformers before they were Transformers in a way. I mean, if you don't know that story, just look it up on TFwiki. But, yeah, this is a pretty good figure. I mean, I'm glad to have a G1 Soundwave in at least presentable shape as it is right now. The only thing that really bugs me at this point is the fact that the legs are loose. Very, very loose. Very loose. Now, I'm probably going to find a way to fix that. I know that the original beater Soundwave here has a lot tighter knees. Like right here, you can see it actually holds. You can see this beater Soundwave is a beater. I mean, it has the stickers, so I might end up cleaning out those legs and swapping them out. But for the meantime, I'm happy with Cassette Man with how he is right now. He comes with his gun, which that looks really nice. It even came with a missile. I mean, why did it come with a missile? Part of me feels like this is like a Soundwave piece, but I mean, it still fires too. It still fires, and overall, like I said, I'm happy. I'm happy as a Soundwave fan, as a Soundwave collector, to own an original Cassette Man, because this was kind of my holy grail for Soundwave collecting after I got myself the masterpiece for Christmas. What other Soundwave thing did I get at the flea market? Well, for 23 bucks less, I got this. Look at this. Oh my God, it's a little animated Soundwave in like a car, and he talks. Well, that's just like a sound effect, but he talks.
Attack! Attack!
He said attack, attack. Yeah, it's not the most audible thing, but it you know, it does its job.
Get out of my way, Autobot!
Oh goodness, that's silly. But for $2, why wouldn't I get it? And for 25, why wouldn't I get this? This is absolutely amazing. I love owning Cassette Man. This is fantastic. I love this thing. This was certainly my most prized thing that I just got at the flea market. I mean, he just knocked off $10 right away. I mean, that's real good. So anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it. I got a lot of stuff at the flea market, and I'll be making various videos on it. Like the Pneumonian video you saw, I got a Lot Dodd at the flea market. I also got a Clone Trooper speeder bike, and I also got a Lego Deadpool, which I'm probably going to make a video on that. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. Have a good day, guys, and keep sound waving on. Stupid thing. Stay in there. Or Cassette Man on. Yeah. Wasn't the most inventive name back then. Cassette Man. Jeesh. Who wrote this shit?